Xin chào, what's up everybody? How we doing out there? Alright, we're in Saigon, Vietnam. This video today is going to be tales of cautionary dating in Vietnam. What to do and what not to do. Mistakes to not make. Things you should do when you're dating, especially dating multiple women. A bit of, my life before I was married. I was definitely dating women. Definitely got in trouble a few times too. And I can tell you ways to avoid the same mistakes I did. Excuse me. So in this video today, we're gonna walk around, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about how you can avoid certain things and not get in trouble. Well, first things first, for one, if you are some kind of douchebag here and like you're dating multiple chicks and you're banging them and like you get chlamydia or something and you give one girl chlamydia and another girl and you're not telling another girl about it, they will tear you apart here, man. They will take photos of you, they will take text messages, they will take everything they have on you, compile it all, and they will put it on Facebook in a loser expat do not date this guy group. In fact, if you see this guy, tell me, like, straight up, they will bury your name if you get caught doing that shit here. It's a big no-no. And do I recommend you overall do that as a dude? No, it's pretty lame. Like the big one now is a dude that's got like, I don't know, he's got like 3 or 4 chicks pregnant. My wife's reading about it every day. So it becomes like huge news too. So like everybody starts gossiping about it, talking about it. It becomes like the hot debated thing. So if you're gonna date multiple chicks, for one, and you know you're gonna keep dating multiple chicks, be perfectly transparent about it. Tell them up front, not up front, but tell them pretty right away. If you're gonna start regularly seeing her and you're seeing another girl, you know, you're then gonna be obligated to use protection, wear a condom, and then you're then gonna be obligated to tell her that you have other partners besides her. And of course, you don't have to put it all like that. You can simply go, you know, I'm still seeing other people. So you kind of want them to know that. Once you start hiding those things, and then time goes missing as you guys get closer, and she can't figure out why you can't hang out on certain days, guess what, dude? She's gonna start putting shit together. And she's gonna figure out what you're doing. And then guess what? She's gonna be pissed off she didn't know about it. So, your best bet to avoid pissing her off is to just be upfront. Now, I'll give you a pretty good tale of how I know about all this stuff, besides from my wife. You know, I knew a guy here. Wasn't the most desirable gentleman in the world. An older guy, bigger guy. Had a lot of money, though. Started dating a couple girls. Didn't really tell the girls that he was seeing other girls. You know, one of the girls caught wind of what he was doing. I think she saw a text on his phone. She lit his ass up on that Facebook group, man. She just went, and unfairly, the guy did nothing wrong. You know, she just happened to be that kind of girl that was like, So, there's definitely a spiteful, angry, if you don't tell the right information, recourse of action that can happen here. And I've seen it happen to multiple guys. You don't want this shit happening to you. That guy ended up leaving. Straight up left because of that. Like, he couldn't even really date a girl. Because if you're in a certain window of what you look like, you're then moving into like a paying for a type deal, you know? And then you're hitting up a certain segment of women. And usually those chicks tend to slightly know each other in those circles, if you get what I'm saying. So be smart. You know, if you are going to be some kind of playboy and not tell her, just use a condom, you know? Don't be raw dogging a bunch of different chicks and not telling them that you're doing that. That's where you can get real fucked up, my guys. Like, you're talking manslaughter for some type of shit. I think if you do HIV in America like that without telling a chick, I think you can get manslaughter in some states. So, I mean, those aren't things to trifle with. You know, if that's going to be your choosing, which I'm okay. I'm not, see, if you notice in this video, I'm not condoning one behavior or telling you what to do. I don't care what you do. It's your life. I'm telling you how not to get into trouble. You know, when you start dating a good girl, and if you're trying to settle down, you know she's a good girl, cut out all those other girls immediately and focus on that one girl. And then tell her that. So if you had already established that you were seeing other girls and all that stuff, and then you start really feeling her, and you know, the physical is good, the mental's good, you really see it going somewhere. You need to then, you know, go exclusive with that, and then go exclusive with your dick to her and your head to her. And if you are some kind of dude that can pick up any amount of women, frankly, I think anybody can here, you should have no problem cutting off all those chicks, focusing on the one, seeing if that works. If it doesn't, then go back out there again, set the pole, and go fishing. You know, there's not millions of fish, there's billions of fish, my guys and gals. There's people out there everywhere. You don't have to get stuck up on something. And of course, you know, my biggest thing is always going to be, don't date a bar girl. Anywhere. Don't date a bar girl in Thailand. Don't date a bar girl in Vietnam. Don't date a bar girl, period. You're gonna fall, they're easy to fall in love with. They've got good personalities. They're usually very good looking because they're younger. They usually know English pretty well because they're talking with foreigners all the time, working at the lady bar. It's very easy to fall in love. They're actually usually pretty good at sex too because, well, they're frankly having a lot of sex because, well, they're working at a lady bar. And usually in Asia you can, in Thailand, what I learned is much more let's take home and boom boom. Here at the lady bars, there's not much of taking a chick home. Not that I would ever want to, but like, kind of works different from each country, I guess, a little bit more. I gotta switch batteries. I'll be right back, guys. Switch country. All right, we are back. Battery changed. So yeah, to the next thing. This is a pretty big one too, which I've seen a guy in our Discord actually got caught doing this, is don't make up shit. Some guy in our Discord got caught, like, I forget what it, Pizzagate. I don't know, he bought the girl pizza and expected her to have relations with him because he bought her pizza and she was just, I don't know. Don't go online though and brag about something you didn't do or something that didn't happen. They'll also find you. Like, they tracked this dude down in my Discord, and the chick came into my Discord. The Vietnamese girl from Saigon came into my Discord and, like, verified who she was and just, like, took the dude down. And the dude went berserk, and he ended up getting banned from the server. Shit, I don't even remember his name. I'm sure he's watching this, and he'll probably get mad again, but no names were mentioned, so who cares? But, I mean, you guys gotta be... You can be a player to an extent, but unless you really know what you're doing, you get caught here, it's game over, boys. It's game over. They're gonna chop you up and put you through the incinerator. And once you're dating that certain kind of girl that's looking at that certain kind of thing, you're screwed. Now, if you're dating a good girl and you're being a good dude, guess what? You're not gonna have any problems. You're not gonna be anywhere. No one's gonna be looking at anything. You know? It all depends on how, in my opinion, more or less how you act. So, walking back towards where I need to go. Right over here. There's a lady bar over here too. They're everywhere. Oh yeah, we saw these on the live stream the other day. They're not that hot though. It's like, these are like typical lady bar girls, like tattoos, smoke cigarettes, no English, fast money, you know, that lifestyle, your young 20s, you know what I'm talking about. So this is another fingerling of Japantown. Walking down here real quick. So yeah, at the end of the day, pretty much be nice to chicks, treat them how you want to be treated. If you're going to see a chick and it's getting pretty serious and you're seeing other chicks, they need to know that you're seeing other chicks. You don't need to tell the chick that you're effing other chicks, but you need to be seen. And then for your own responsibility, because we all know you are boning all the chicks, wrap it up, wear some protection, don't get yourself in trouble. The worst thing you can do is give multiple girls an STD, then put you on a website and just blast you out every day, so then you can never do anything again. So this is just a cautionary tale for you guys to be careful. You know, treat people how you want to be treated, as I expect most of you can pretty much do. So that's really the video. If you guys have anything to add, any stories to add, put it in there. Again, if you want to have more information about that, direct access to me, go on a tour when you come here, or just be able to talk to me, and or just support me additionally. That's over at patreon.com/fatandbroke. Once you sign up for Patreon, you can book a private tour when you're in Saigon with me. You can also DM me, we can talk, whatever you really need, I'll be available for you on there. On top of that, you get tons of additional extra content. There's new videos up there all the time. They're just as good as YouTube content, so yeah. Anything else I can think of? Not really. Anything you want to add, let me know in the comment section. Like I said, that's that. Be a good guy. Date women. Don't marry the first chick. Don't buy her a bunch of shit. Don't let the pussy make you do stupid stuff. Use your head, the big one, and of course the little one. So, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty. If you want to watch me live stream, kick.com/fatandbroke. See you on the next one. Peace out.